Look at him go.
Once you see Dancing Bright, you know it's time to go.
No, it's on.
Welcome to News Across the Galaxy midweek edition, where we look ahead at the weekend's match. This week is the quote-unquote rivalry, right? Some people still don't consider it the rivalry, but the media
It's the
does.
derby.
There you go. No,
You know what? I think it's amazing that it being MLS rivalry week here in LA, we have Lakers versus Clippers and Dodgers versus Angels all in the same week as well.
Well, I did not know that. Did you know that, Eddie? Eddie, you know that?
Eddie, did you know that, Eddie?
I was aware. I was aware.
Were you aware of that? Eddie?
Yeah. I was told about
Wait,
17
what's
times.
What's that noise I hear? Oh man, it sounds like something's falling really hard. What is that? I guess it must be the Dodgers actually.
Your common sense. I don't know. Anyways, thank God this isn't a basketball podcast, because then I would have called in sick today.
Just like the Lakers have for the last few weeks.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm calling it in.
It's all right.
Okay, bring it in, Eddie.
Yeah, you guys are new to it. You guys forget those coasting years. It's all good. It's all good. When it matters, we'll talk when it matters. Anyways, back to
This matter.
this matter.
Back to NAG after
Back
dark.
to Taylor schedule programming.
Yes, thank you. So big week coming up for the league and the Galaxy. Galaxy coming off not so great weekend, right? You guys feeling any different since then?
No.
Actually, I feel very confident about the upcoming weekend, but it's mostly because we got what we expected in Seattle, right?
Yeah. Everyone but Willis called a loss. So, I mean, as
Optimistic.
as expected.
I was optimistic, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah, you
It
were.
happens.
Well, it was an optimistic L to me as well. So
Oh yeah. Well, Brian wasn't here,
I was not.
and he has his mic very far from him.
I do.
Not when he did sound check, he did not have his mic that far.
Well, because I
He did
sound super
there
loud
you
in my
go.
headphones. So it was an optimistic out to me. They caught us 3 quick times, and that's it. They just finished they finished the chances they had. It seemed
It
like
could've
we
been
had
a lot
most of the
worse,
possession.
man.
Yeah. Plain and,
We're lucky it wasn't more than 3.
plain and simple.
Well,
Yeah.
we have a goalie, so I'm happy with that.
Well, plain and simple, we got Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle's a contender.
I don't like giving them their own verb, so fuck them.
Cool. You know what? I'll go with that. But before we get into the upcoming game, a couple things did happen this week. First off, big shout out to Los Dos.
Those
Yes.
Beat Las
Putting it
Levas.
down, baby.
They destroyed Las Vegas, 5-0. So
we can do snaps.
so that's cool. That's a good start. That's a good start to the rivalry week.
Yeah, the kids showed out.
Yeah.
It showed out.
Yeah.
Even loaned out all their players.
They
to try to
did.
beat them.
Yeah. I heard a bunch of Levas headed over to Vegas for the weekend.
Yeah, bro.
Is that true?
Cachirules, man.
Fucking Cachirulas over there, bro. They didn't even have their
Cachirulas.
fucking ID cards or anything.
They busted bench warmers.
Yeah.
I'm 12.
Yep, basically.
I'm 12.
Oh my god. So Corner of the Galaxy reported that Kevin Cabral is in Los Angeles and is going through quarantine protocol.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
That means we probably won't see him for this weekend then, right? Because protocol is what, 7-10 days?
yeah, but he also. Well, I thought we'll see him, but he also followed.
Yeah. The
That's-
thing is, he got there early, no, right? He got here earlier.
Well,
he didn't get there this week.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't know.
They don't know when.
Right, exactly.
Well, or at least they haven't said when.
No.
So maybe they're gonna surprise us and bam, it's been 14 days.
Maybe he hopped into the hyperbolic chamber. Dragon Ball fans. One day in there. There it is. It's a whole year. Now he's 25.
And he's all buff with long ass hair.
See?
I would love to see him just descend from the rafters like like Sting with a bat in his hand and started just going to throw it.
It's absolute mayhem.
Oh, look out for the goat!
Every time he swings the bat, he's like, "Au revoir."
fucking Chuggies.
Fucking Chuggy.
Fucking Chugs.
Oh my
Oh,
god! I'll explain that
no.
one later.
I love Star
bookmark
Wars.
that.
Fuck you.
Yeah. So
Bookmark that.
I'd be surprised if we see him this weekend. I doubt it because I don't think the Galaxy would keep that tight of a secret on that. I think the fans want it, and yeah, they'd be like leak footage of him practicing or something would be out right now. So I really doubt that we see him this weekend.
But
I mean,
what
you would
if?
think with, you would think with a DP, like they would do the same that DP treatment. Like when Pavon came over, they had the little commercial with him as the maestro. I'm sure
That shit was
that
tight.
they would have something with Cabral. I don't know what they were gonna come up
Like
with,
at the doctor, like putting drops in his ears and shit, so he can do a celebration, or
In a Cheez-Its commercial.
or doing a My Pillow commercial, something. a
my pillow guy.
DJ. So many ways to go with this. Oh my god! But yeah, so we're getting closer. I mean, that's a good thing. It's a long season. This is game number 4, right? We would all love to see him, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'd rather have him for the long run and not look stupid, because not saying that he would, but he is young. He isn't a Zlatan. He isn't Keane. This guy is coming to make his career. He doesn't, have that career yet. So I think last thing you want to do is set him up for failure because he's going to mature here. He's going to become who he's going to become here, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Since
Perfect
we're on
sense.
the subject of Cabral, what would you consider what kind of exploits would you consider for him to be considered a success in MLS? Like, I'm not saying he's gonna come in here and start producing like Joseph Martinez, but what would it take for you to be like, yeah, this kid was definitely worth the DP slot?
All right, so being that it's the Galaxy, and I've said this before, it's not a Galaxy type signing. They got to hit a home run. For me, a home run with the way the league is now is double digits in assists and goals. And goals,
and goals?
yeah, well, in goals, close. I would say 7, at least 7, somewhere around there, and then double digits in assists. It has to be. It has to be.
In the first year?
No. Like it's got to be average out every year. The first year now. This one, I really do think we have to be patient, DP or not.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If you're looking for him to destroy the league in the first year, I don't think that's going to happen. I see little chance of that happening. I do see him getting better, though, throughout the year. So I'm hoping. I mean, if he does blow up the year, I'm super down. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually. But I think him coming here is going to elevate another French player's game as well.
Yeah.
So it's only going to benefit us. But I'm with you guys of him not exploring the first year.
No.
Yeah, the reason I asked this question, by the way, is just because, despite the hype video and the videos that show him doing his highlights and all that, he's still pretty much like a lot of these French guys. He's like an unknown entity, right? Like, like who is this guy? It's not like somebody who's coming in from Latin America, and we might have seen him on TV on a weekend, like somebody playing for like Boca or River or some Brazilian team. But he's coming from the French league, which really doesn't get as much attention as the Premier League, La Liga, right? So a lot of head scratching, like, really, is this kid really worth the DP slot? And then you're like really anxious to see him because you want to be like, is he worth it?
Is he worth it? Yeah, is he worth it?
Is he gonna do it?
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
it's tough one.
I hope that people don't get impatient because that first year I think is gonna be him just kind of getting his feet wet, getting to know the league, getting to know his teammates, I feel more that second year is where you see him shine. I think he will. I think he
Well,
will. I think
good
he has the
luck with
talent for it.
telling Galaxy fans that. We are the LA
I
Galaxy.
just did.
Well, have them understand that.
You're welcome.
The understanding of this is going to be a process is something that we all have to get used to.
Oh man,
Simple as that.
just the word process is
Yeah, it's all tainted now.
Well, how about we?
Well,
For us,
already
what-
tainted.
What
yeah.
else could we use? I
we
mean,
need a new one.
we
You
need
know?
a new one. Let's
with
come up with a new one.
Yeah. You could only climb a staircase one step at a time.
whoa, I don't
Let's-
like that one.
Yeah. You guys ever read The
It's
Secret?
setting-
All right,
it's
shut
just
up.
these are the building blocks.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, I'll take that one.
Great,
Building
building.
blocks.
Let's go. Great.
Building
We're,
blocks.
we're laying the foundation right now. There we go.
Hey,
All right.
Bob the Builder's foundation.
So on to what we're here for. Again, big game this week. Galaxy coming off not so impressive, I guess, not so upsetting loss to most fans because I think we showed a lot. As we had mentioned on Sunday, our rivals, LAFC, also not coming off a good performance, which gotta kind of make you feel a little confident, right? They're coming off a 1-1 tie against Houston in Houston, I believe. I got to see some of the highlights. Didn't get to see much of the game, but I did talk to a few people and said these guys, and I mean maybe there was a little bias in there, but these guys know what's up. They said there's nothing really to worry about. These guys are not looking great themselves. Even the goal they scored was a bit controversial. So, yeah, they don't possess the same firepower they had the last couple seasons. Obviously, they're missing a key piece that we'll get to in a minute. Some pieces loaned out. Anything else you guys add about this team right now in their current form?
Maybe it's just early season jitters for them, or just period of adjusting because, like we said, they've had some people shuffling in and out of the lineup, but they haven't looked that impressive, I guess. They began the season with that win over Austin, which is an expansion team, and granted, Austin has proven to be a pretty tough nut to crack over the last few weeks. So that you could look back in retrospect and say that that was a quality victory, but it was Austin's first game, so they LAFC had to win that game. But since then, they haven't really been very deserving of the power rankings that MLS keeps ramming down their throats, like Roman Reigns, and Vince McMahon. Maybe one day they'll be at the head of the table. For right now, they're still got the blue eyes and throwing Superman punches everywhere. It's really, really annoying. Even The Rock trying to push him didn't help. So here's Don Garber. Come on, everyone. Here's
here's your number one power rank.
Yeah, here's the main dog in the yard.
And now your starting lineup.
Ooh, you saw that guy at the Royal Rumble like.
Oh shit!
I'll be hating on fucking
No, but
Spidey, bro.
yeah, they're not looking as good as they should. Apparently, if you pay attention, enough, you start to hear rumblings that there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. That some players might be primed to leave the team. So all this stuff, it all affects team chemistry. A lot of the stuff never sees the day of light because it's stuff that the team wants to keep in house. But pretty sure if you hear rumblings about it, it means that there's been bigger discussions behind the closed doors. So.
Yep.
Let's just hope that they're still in turmoil come Saturday.
Yeah, I mean that's just a cycle of teams. You get a 3-4 year window. Once you miss that window, I mean they got to reshuffle. So this is just the beginning of their reshuffling. And like you said, there's probably one or two players that they're like, hey, we tried our best, we didn't make it. It's time for me to go.
Yeah, I mean not just that. I'm sorry to cut you off with this, but there are also the whole expansion exemption right now. Their time's running out too. So this team has also got to be looking to make way because they have to.
Yeah. They got to
Yeah.
roster compliance.
And I bet you right now, Don Garber is looking at Austin and he's like, "Ooh, shiny new toy." Ooh, forget
Austin's
these,
your new number one, guys.
forget these levas over there. Yeah, Austin, baby.
Next, you're gonna see Tolman. Austin has to be the best team out there right now.
Diego Fagundes, my God.
I bet you, and I bet you, you can put money on this. If Austin keeps playing well right now, at some point you're gonna see on the MLS site Stone Cold, Steve Austin or something like that, or some kind of reference because they're from Texas and all that.
I'm gonna be like, Vete la verde.
Vete la verde. You come up with that, Willis?
All by myself.
Oh, nice. Dang, yeah. Hashtag that. That's gonna be the name of our episode next week. Vete la verde.
Vete la verde.
That was great, man. Hey, hats off, man.
I don't have a hat.
To you, sir.
Do not have a hat.
Here, let me put a hat on.
There you go.
Now I'll take it off.
Nice.
But yeah, again, we're not. I don't think we were worried before. I think we feel a little more comfortable now. What, Brian? You got something to say?
You guys are saying they're playing bad where? Offensively?
No, they're not playing bad. They're just not playing as good as MLS says they're supposed to be.
So this is
the pundits.
And here's the flip side to
talking
that.
Heads.
And here's the flip side to that. With that, it's something we did not see from them in these last couple seasons. They've only got scored on twice this season. So their defense is not that bad. Their defense has improved a lot with those numbers. So there's going to be a tougher time trying to crack that 4 that they have right now.
Yeah, I agree, actually. I actually did watch the game last week and the week before that, and it does seem that their defense has gotten better because of that new center back that they have. The guy is solid.
Yeah.
He's solid as fuck. He controls that back line. And
he's a truck back there.
Yeah.
Murillo guy?
You know what, though?
Murillo, yeah, but I still think we could get a couple in there.
We got Derek Williams, baby.
Hello. We have the Chiva Killer, Lord Zubac.
Yeah.
That's all you need, man.
The
just
locksmith.
like Mike McGee was Mr.
The locksmith.
November. We got Mr. Birria there, Lord Zubac.
Yep.
It's
Zubac the locksmith.
He comes into the stadium with that little birria cart. He's like, filing his knife. ¿Cómo los quiere los taquitos?
Man, I would assume Zubac would botch the fuck out of that Spanish, but I get what you're saying.
Guess you can say he'd butcher it, huh?
No.
Well, you're on a roll, bud.
No.
You're on a roll, bud.
I won't
Got
give,
him, coach.
I won't give you that one. No.
Nah.
Vete la Verde was gold. That one is just. That's my kind of jokes, all right? You leave those.
I'm trying to learn from you, Eddie.
You let me get all the booze, okay? All right. Well, fuck this team. We obviously don't watch them that close because
Fuck them. But if
they're
our next rival,
I can't watch them. They're out of my range. Fool. I don't live in the heart of the city. How the fuck
you're
am I gonna
right.
watch them?
Forgot.
That's right.
I don't get that. I don't get those channels.
How can we forget?
What are they on? Like Pornhub or what streaming service?
OnlyFans.
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 Nah, they're on TikTok.
There you go. No, that's Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah, but enough about them, right? We know what we have. Well, at least what we have for now. We've seen a couple of various lineups come out. We definitely saw a different one against Seattle. So time to put our Vanny scarf on.
Damn.
And what do you guys think? How do we have to come out to win this game? What's the game plan?
Look, I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Go ahead.
We got to go back to what was working. Even Vanny admitted as much. Because he tried to you can't overthink things. Yeah, it's kind of like in hockey, and we were talking about it before we came on. But in hockey, if you have a hot goaltender, you don't just sub him out because you're doing rotations. You stick with your guy until he proves otherwise. Galaxy came out with a certain formation, certain things that work, certain elements, and then I think Vanny he tried to overthink things and he ended up getting out coached, tried to make amends in the second half. And by that point, it was too late. And Seattle just feasted, on our mistakes. I think you go back to what's working, make adjustments as necessary. And, if Cabral's available, throw him in there. If not, we're getting legit back. And I think that'll set us up for a good performance. Because maybe LAFC, maybe Bob thinks that Galaxy is going to come out and try to shuffle the cards again. But just stick with what works and see how it goes. I'm pretty sure we have the talent to defeat them. So sorry, that's just the base.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I agree. The Jet is gonna definitely boost us up. We also assume Vasquez is still up in the air, which it seems by like some photos put out by Chicha and stuff that he's been practicing. But yeah, I assume the Jet goes out wide, right? I mean, this is where I'm not sure. Do you guys think this is honestly? I know I hate on him and stuff. I am not sure. Do you go legit out wide or do you give Zubac the start?
I give Zubac a start.
I do not.
With what I alluded to earlier about them being better defensively, you got to go with a 4-4-2, Zubac up top, and you keep legit in the middle with Jonah.
Let's
you
be
need to
realistic.
control
So
that.
who you putting out wide?
Yeah, there's gonna be
Araujo. He's played this type of game already.
No.
He's been
So
playing
you're
bad,
gonna-
but you
you're
got to let
gonna-
him play out of it.
So wait, so who you sitting out? Are you sitting Grand Sur out or you're leaving somebody out?
You're leaving Vasquez out. I don't think you start Vasquez in this game.
Wow.
Especially because
Vasquez.
he
One of the
got the
catalysts for the
knock.
team so far, though.
He had a knock, so
I-
you don't want to risk that guy who's going to be the centerpiece of your attack moving forward. You could go with a 4-4-2 starting off in this game and try to hit these motherfuckers quick with 1-2 goals, and then you probably bring in Vasquez later on in the game just to control the tempo of the game.
No,
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't like
know.
that.
I don't either.
I don't like that at all.
I
No.
I think all the magic has come from Vasquez. Anything that's become a goal, I feel like Vasquez has had a hand on or foot on,
Yeah.
I should say.
Mm-hmm.
So no, Brian, dude.
You think that Vasquez is going to be really stepping up for a game like this?
Yep.
Although he's a newcomer to the club,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he understands the importance and the weight of the Derby match, and he's gonna want to play. This is one of those games that, if you're like a true competitor, if you have that fighting spirit in your heart, it's one of those games where, you have a knock. You know what? You shake it off. You go out there and you play your ass off until they cart you off the field. And he strikes me as that kind of guy, especially because he's a veteran now. He understands the kind of sacrifice it takes to reach that level of success, being an MLS Cup champion. So I'm pretty sure, he also understands the importance of him being on the field as an on-field general. He doesn't have to necessarily, fire these beautiful passes to Chicharito score goals, but just the fact that he's out there and him and Jonah working together, I think it could really benefit us in that match. The important thing is, of course, making sure he stays healthy. And that's the challenge for somebody his age.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is he? You think he's ready? Because if he is, you gotta start him. There's no way you're not starting him. There's no way. That's where all the, like you said, all the magic is happening. Vasquez is the one putting these beautiful passes over to Chicha. He's making things happen. You bring Legit coming back in. You put him out wide, and then you bring Zubac in for the second half. I mean, that's when you take Vasquez out. And you put Zubac and you have Legit running that cam second striker role.
Yeah.
In the second half.
Yeah. I think we start basically the way we started the first game, against Miami, with one exception. I think Williams comes in again. I think he got that taste in Seattle, which is, I don't want to say it's unfair, but it's an uncomfortable, right? It's one of the best teams in the league, horrible field. I think he's got that under his belt now. He's gonna feel that hype from this rivalry, and I think he's gonna be the exception. He starts. Also, I don't know in the middle.
Who's in the middle with Jonah?
That's what I was gonna go next.
That's the question.
Yeah.
So Williams starts, but in place of who?
DePuy.
DePuy. It just seems like that's the way they're going.
Just for now. I think just for now.
Yeah.
I think at some point DePuy and
Sega's coming.
Williams. Well, before Sega gets
Okay.
here.
But Yeah, so that's the thing in the middle. I think I stay with Saldana if he's good to go this time, because LAFC loves to possess, right? They love to possess, so we've seen them uncomfortable. We've seen what happens when they're uncomfortable, whether it's against us or another
Yeah.
team. So that game against Miami, at least for long parts, it looks like we had most of the ball. So that's what we need to do. I think we need to make sure from the beginning we're possessing the ball, put LAFC in unfamiliar territory, and let them get frustrated. Let them find Chicha opening from these guys trying to come out and get that ball back. And whether it's Chicha or somebody else getting wide open, I think that's going to be the key. Just possession. Even if it's way back, just LAFC's not used to not having the ball against everybody.
True.
So I think that's what we got to do, and that's why I think very similar to what we saw at the start with Miami. But I think Williams is going to be the only difference. It's going to be probably Depew sitting on the bench.
You don't think he will start Dunbar instead of Saldana?
Whoa, how would you move Legit back into the middle?
No, you put. I mean, not Dunbar. Sorry, Carlos Harvey. Sorry,
Harvey?
my bad. Yeah,
I don't
It is
know
gonna be a
because
physical game.
there's a certain pace to LAFC. I don't know if Harvey can keep up with the pace, at least to start, right? In case the
Yeah.
Galaxy do lose the ball or have to get the ball back. I think you kind of need that pace in the middle. And I don't know if that Harvey can match that pace. That's why I give Saldana the edge.
yeah. It's just the kid is young, dude, and it's a big game.
Yeah. But
This could make or break his confidence. You know what I mean?
It can.
Nah, not one game.
Yeah, I think it. I
That
think
one
it can.
game,
A
but-
big
it's
game
one,
like that. Yeah,
it's one big game, though.
It's a big game,
it's a big game.
but I mean, I don't think it's gonna break him. It's the things don't go our way.
No, it
because
won't make or
we
break
have
his
to play him
career.
several times.
I'm just saying his confidence. For future, games. It could. I think it could. I mean, that's the only reason I'm kind of iffy on starting Saldana, which is why I would put Harvey in instead. But I guess either way, he has to pick between them two. So either that or he goes old reliable and puts Cushion in,
Yeah,
Hey.
I don't see that.
which I
Reliable.
do not condone
We
that.
all want that. We all want that great moment of Kleshin scoring against Chivas USA, right? And
Mm-hmm.
kissing the Galaxy badge. That is some shit.
Now that's a chef's kiss.
Running past Bob, screaming.
Flipping him off. That'd be some shit. Wait, what? That'd
Go
be that
home,
much
little
awesome.
bitch.
Thanks, dude.
He slapped on some. Go home, little
He's gonna go
bitch.
celebrate with Bob. He's like, oh wait, wrong team. My bad.
So what do you guys think?
I
as far as
have
game plan.
I have a question in the back actually. Would you guys start at the right back?
I'll start Julian. He's been there,
Yeah, has to be Julian.
and he knows what this game is. And I think,
Yep.
Now you're starting Julian regardless of who LAFC puts out on the pitch.
yep. Just the fact that he's been there, and he's actually had great games against them, right? And I think,
You needed to get him out of this.
and
one,
then
too.
and then Willis mentioned make or break. I think for the season, this can really do damage to Julian's confidence if he does have a good game. That's the one guy that I think confidence can really get hurt because he's been there, because he should be one of the guys pumping up the rest of the team. And if he fails, then he's gonna feel like he let the team down, and I think his confidence will get
Yeah.
good. But I don't see it. I think he shows up for this game.
I really feel like he's gonna want to rebound well after what happened in Seattle, especially that I think it was the second goal by Seattle, right, where they just like ran by him. So, if he does come in, the one thing that obviously we always talk about is his temper, and then one of these Trafico matches, we all know tempers, run high, things get chippy sometimes. So it's just
Sometimes.
maintaining his composure. So
But you want that chippiness though.
no,
It's
but
just he has to.
you don't want it to turn into like the Rangers and the Caps, or people just throwing hands left and right.
I mean, if they could just let him for the first 5 minutes, that'd be nice. Give
Another
the
hockey
fans a show.
reference. We got everything here. We got hockey and baseball, basketball.
Wrestling. That's a sport.
It is a sport.
We cover it all. Damn it.
So game plan, guys. Game plan. I've only given mine. Nobody got a game plan over here? Nobody's ready to coach?
What is the game plan? I don't know.
Or more than them.
Well, one thing that
Too many years of Doc Rivers over there.
I mean, it's so early in the season. Still, I mean, the team, like I said, the team is still coming together, evolving. But at least we have a sense of what's working so far.
yeah,
We know that.
Zubak is the key. That's what we need.
The locksmith.
He is the
The
locksmith.
grand locksmith.
He unlocks
I think he
potentials.
can. I think he can. Actually, I think he can be a key player. To
He's
this
the
next
boy who
game.
survived.
Yeah, I think so too. You got to
I think
start
he
with
can
the
be
two
a
forwards
keeper.
with him up top.
I don't know if you start him, but I think he will play a big role in that second half coming in.
I can see it too.
Yeah, because he's gonna come in with fresh legs. You know, his Kirby ass likes to run, so I think bringing him in the second half is perfect. I think it's perfect because you still got legit coming in, which we haven't seen for 2 games. So you know he's gonna be out there wanting to show out.
Yeah.
Him and Julian have always showed up for these type of games. So
Yep.
I see all of our players showing up this game, and I think it's gonna be a good game,
Including
Fucking pumped.
Chicharito.
including Chicha. Yep.
We
With
haven't,
the-
we
with the-
haven't
with
even
the-
mentioned him yet.
With him sending Canelo a jersey, a beautiful number 14 jersey with Canelo written in on the back. He's hyped for this
17
game.
jerseys.
And
Send him
I'm
two
gonna watch the
jerseys.
fight afterwards. So
Yeah.
There you go.
So he
Nice.
sent him a fight. Damn.
yeah, I mean the game plan is
Give it
like
a
Eddie
Chicha
said,
and get the
make
fuck
them
out the way.
uncomfortable, man. Make them uncomfortable in that middle. You know, when they lose the ball in the middle, that's when they're fucked. So
Well, that's where Jonah needs to step up in those moments.
Jonah needs
Hey
to step
guys,
up.
Again.
This might be an opportunity for Chicha to give Bob Bradley some bad flashbacks,
Ooh,
right?
Nah. Well, yeah, in this
He
game,
was
yeah.
coaching the U.S.
In this game, yeah.
Chicha, oof.
I don't want to hear all that, dude. All right.
That's a whole universe, a whole
Sure.
other time.
Yeah. Then you're gonna write me that Bob Bradley was a U.S. coach, and then I'm gonna have a bad day. Why are you so sad? Fuck. I don't want to talk
But
about
really,
And I
Fucking
think about that
boo.
time I gave Bob Bradley a ride to his car.
remember that time when
Should've-
Willis talked shit to him?
Remember when I called him Bobby?
I
He
should
got
have taken
mad.
him to the pier and driven off the pier. I'm just
Well,
kidding.
listen
You
here,
should took
Bobby.
one for the team, Edgar. Damn it. That was your chance.
Damn it.
All right. So I
Straight
guess
called him
we all
Bobby.
have pretty similar game plans. Let me ask you guys one thing. I don't want to get overconfident. There's no. It seems like there's no Bella, right? I think at this point, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say there's no Bella. Thursday night now. No updates on him coming back. Also, one of their key players in Brian Rodriguez is not there.
Mhm.
Defensively, how are you guys feeling right now? You think we're gonna be able to match up with this team? You think we're gonna have any trouble keeping these guys out of the net, out of the goal?
Rossi's still a problem.
Yeah, Rossi's
Well,
always a
Rossi's
problem.
still-
Whether the other two are not there, he's still a problem. And speed does kill us in those center back positions. It seems like
Yeah.
Steris is gonna start, and he always gets eaten up by Rossi. So
Stairs will stare us, bro.
yeah,
Stairs gonna stare us.
but
If you're Vanny, how do you remedy that though?
But this is the thing, though. Since you don't have Rodriguez or Vela, there's going to be more focus on Rossi, so you'll be able to have better coverage on that guy. Because I don't think
Yeah,
anybody else is
that's-
going to kill you. At Tuesta, I think we could check him in the middle. Who else is dangerous? Bird? I think we'll be all right. We just need to lock in.
Yeah, because the wingers, Julian's gonna lock down that side. So
Yeah.
Villafania, he's a veteran. He knows how to play. So I'm not too worried about him playing defensively. The only thing I'm worried about is just Steris, man. And like Brian said, Rossi, you can easily double team him. I think that's gonna be the game plan.
You guys, you can't forget about Blessing. For some reason, he always finds a way to score against the Galaxy, and he still feels the sting of that time that Zlatan launched him. So
Launched the
Some
shit
people
out of
say that
dude-
he's still flying.
Rumors saying that meme is still going around.
it. Definitely is.
Not a rumor. It's not a rumor.
He's still flying through space. but yeah, he's one of those guys that understands the gravity of the rivalry, and he's gonna want to keep that going. So I think keeping him under wraps is gonna be a big thing. Same as Mark Anthony K. He's these are guys that have been there for them in the past, that have hurt us in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just say, oh, it's just Rossi. No, they have some weapons. There's a reason why Don Guerrero keeps forcing them down our throats. But it's time for Galaxy to step up and slap him down. Hit him with a steel chair. Uh,
Elbow from the third rope. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
Let's give him that old school power driver.
All right. So they're still got some firepower. They're still a little dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to hear how you guys think this is gonna go.
This is where
4-0, we're winning. Fuck that.
Ooh.
4-0, we're winning.
4-0?
Yeah.
Get you, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what? I fucked up though. Brian
First time back, and he's going for the neck.
Brian already put it out there, but hold on. I should have did this. I should have done this first, like I usually do. Biggest odds they got. They actually have us as underdogs. They got us at plus 240. They got the draw at plus 250, and LAFC at plus 100. It's actually not the most ridiculous lines. This is probably the closest we've seen the Galaxy be in this El Trafico ever. And then they got the over under 3.5. I think if I'm not mistaken, they don't think it's gonna go over because they have it at plus 115 and the under at negative 160. So they don't think it's gonna go over 3.5.
So they're calling a 2-1 game.
Yep.
4-0.
4-0.
Now, and realistically, these games, like for the most part, they were shootouts. I would like to see a 4-0, but 3-2. That's a realistic one. 3-2, Galaxy winning. Chicha hat trick. Bam.
Not bad.
All right.
Not bad. The way I see it, fuck. I think it's gonna be a tie.
Damn.
A lot of our rival games with them have ended up in ties, and I think it's gonna be another one. I'm calling 2-2.
Ooh.
2-2 game.
Deuce.
And we'll probably see a couple red cards. That'd be tight.
Wow.
I hope we see a
cards.
couple red cards.
Yeah.
Damn.
Are we gonna see a couple camo?
We see a couple people in the penalty boxes.
Who's your goal scorers?
Goal scorers, Legit, Chicha.
Legit
Legit always scores, bro. He always fucking scores.
Okay.
I think he's scored every single game against him. Except the ones that we've gotten shut down. Like shutouts.
No.
No?
Not every single one. But most
Close.
of them. Edgar?
All right. I think earlier in the week I said that was it 3-1. I think I'm gonna stick by that. I think Chicha gets a brace, and if Cabral doesn't play, because I said if he plays, he's gonna score. But if he doesn't, which it looks like he's not, I'm gonna say Zubac gets that third goal, solidifies himself as a goal killer.
Nice.
And have him walk
Lord
in there
Zoo.
like Randy Orton, like the legend killer, but the goat killer. Sorry, I just got all the WWE references.
Yeah,
gives it a
seriously.
I hope he does the pose too. Though.
Yeah,
That'd be
That'd
be
be tight.
legendary. That'd be my tattoo right there.
With his mouth open.
By the way, our fans are allowed in this game, right? Are they allowing visitors?
Visiting
I
fans?
don't know.
Yeah. I saw there was a rumor somewhere there's like 600 to 700 of them going.
What?
Yeah.
How many?
I'm just curious to see how they're going to handle all that.
4 to 700 they're anticipating.
In the era of COVID, how Galaxy fans are going to be able to attend that match to get the same kind of attention we've gotten in the past.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So what's the capacity then if they're getting 700?
Same. What was it? 6,000 something. Whatever
shit.
last game was. So I guess it's my turn, right?
You got
A ver,
first.
Eddie. A
You
ver,
got this,
Eddie.
Eddie. I believe in you.
I'm gonna go with the
Say
three.
5-0.
I'm gonna go with the.
Do it. Do it.
Nah,
Do it.
I'll go with the 3-1 too. I like the 3-1. 3-1. I think. I think Grant Sear finds himself by himself. He's gonna get one. Grant Sear's gonna get his. He's gonna find himself open. Nothing spectacular, but I just want the guy to do good. Damn it, he needs that
I
confidence.
just want him to play good.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Telling
he was
you,
starting
he's
to play good last game.
He's
so.
not gonna do well until Cabral gets here.
Anyways, this is my turn. This is my time, Brian. You had your chance,
Fine.
and let's give Chicha that brace.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about,
Yep.
man.
Better because I captained a motherfucker.
I mean, Chichas do.
Yeah.
How's he done against FC? He had one game, right?
No, none.
He didn't-
He hasn't had
He hasn't
it.
played.
He hasn't played.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. In my mind, I had like an image of him at one of the Trafico games. I think that was in the bubble, and he looked like really pissed off or something. He was the one who got whooped, right?
He hasn't played.
No, because he got injured. He got injured the game before the first one,
Yeah.
and in the second one,
Oh, we got destroyed.
we got this, but he didn't play because they already shut him down. No.
Yeah, well, he was there he was there at the game though,
Right.
Yeah,
And
he was in the
He
bench.
looked really upset. I remember.
Well, I mean,
him and GBS had the same stare. They're like,
He went.
Yeah.
He decided to go home after that.
So this is it. Yeah, this is his coming out party. This is his
Yeah.
quinceañera. He's gonna go out there and
damn.
show out
Yeah.
in his
Second.
all white.
he's gonna come out. Yeah, man. They're gonna do the funny little dance that they always
Yeah.
do. You know?
And he knows rivalries. He's played for Manchester. He's played for Real Madrid. You know,
Pretty
Oh,
for
yeah.
Chivas.
he's played for Chivas. He knows what it's like. These type of rivalries are. He knows what they mean. So
I mean, not just. I mean, because the Galaxy LAFC rivalry is one thing. It's still pretty. I mean, if you count Chivas, it's been going on for a while, but it's pretty. It's been pretty one-sided. But these games have been pretty fierce. But does it compare it to a Barca Real Madrid, right?
Of course
or a Manchester derby match, or Manchester versus Chelsea or Arsenal. These are like really high intensity matches, especially when you get to the Champions League stage.
yeah.
And then if he can bottle that kind of energy and bring it to the field, I expect a good game for him.
Not only that, but this is also the first time where he's technically the man. You know, all those other rivalries he was a part of, he wasn't the man. You know, he might have been hot or something at that time, but he was never the man.
Stop taking him out, bro.
So now he's hotter now, bro. You seen him?
hell yeah, he got cakes.
So he bottles that up, plus adds that little extra, that spice, or what do they call him at Jamba Juice? That boost, you know? Can I get the man boost, please, on my shake?
The man boost.
Yeah, dude, you never know. Maybe I should change it to a Chicha Hattie.
Chicha Hattie, I'm telling you.
Oh, what?
You know what? Let's go, Chicha Hattie.
Let's go.
Got
Chicha
you.
Hattie.
You can't double stamp a double stampy.
I just did.
You can't double stamp a double
Did
stampy.
I added 2 boosties on my Jamba Juice drink.
Damn.
Can I get a Hattie and a demand, please?
Damn.
Throw some 2 booties in there. Throw the 2 booties in there.
All right. Oh, exciting weekend, guys. Coming up,
Hell yeah, I'm pumped, bro.
Saturday, don't forget, guys.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be
You know, let's show some class. You are going to see some of these guys out there.
Yeah, be responsible.
Yeah.
They might be wearing camel, not confirmed yet.
Shit. But,
Toy soldiers.
yeah, besides that. Oh, yeah. Actually, reminder Sunday's going to be a little earlier. Sunday. We will confirm. It'll be either 7 p.m. or 7:30. We're moving into our new home, our studio. The
studio.
I believe they call it the
Moving
Elvis Studio.
into the NAG Tower,
There we go. Yeah.
like the Avengers Tower.
Yeah.
NAG Tower.
Hell yeah.
Now that Tony Stark is no longer occupying it.
Oh, I had to go there, huh?
Come on, man. Why you gotta bring up bullshit?
Sorry. Anyways, yeah. So look out for that time. It is going to be a little earlier here going forward. Also, with Liga G starting, it might even get even earlier.
Oh yeah.
Excited.
G96.
Excited. So many exciting things coming up.
Shout out to the teammates Borat checks.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys good?
It's more the time, fool.
I think we could.
All right, let's do it. So if you're looking for me, you can find me as Eddie Nags on all social media. That's Twitter, MySpace, Friendster, all that. Bryant.
You can find me on PSN as Bryant Nags. Find me on Instagram and Twitter as Bryant Nags Willis.
You can find me on Twitter as Willis with the U _89.
You.
Edgar.
You can find me on Twitter as Edgar Nags and on College Club, and for the ones that know, on collegiatecircuit.com.
Oh, what?
Well, all right.
That's a triple X site, guys. Don't
Yeah,
do it.
seriously.
No
You're
fool.
going to have to send me that link. So, for Willis, Edgar, Brian, my name's Eddie. Have fun at the game. Be safe. Fuck LAFC.
Give them hell, man.
Let's go, boys.
Go Nuggets.